My parents pulled me out of college for dating a black guy, and now I am engaged to him. I always knew my parents were racist, but I never thought they'd force their views on me. When I was 19, I started dating Chris, one of my classmates. From the start, I knew he was special, and I couldn't wait to introduce him to my family. But the night I brought him home, everything went wrong. My parents barely looked at him and directed all their questions to me. When I confronted them later, they said Chris wasn't good enough, and that they were paying for my college to improve my life, not limit my options. When they found out we were still seeing each other, they pulled me out of college in Philadelphia and forced me to transfer closer to home in Alabama. I tried to fight it, but I was completely dependent on them financially. Chris and I tried to keep in touch, but the distance and restrictions made it impossible. At my new school, I dated guys my parents loved, rich, white, and boring. After graduation, I took a nursing job, started paying my own bills, and finally built a life that reflected who I was. I cut ties with my parents and swore I'd never let them control me again. Years later, my hospital merged with another, and during the introduction to the board, I saw Chris. Time had passed, but it felt like nothing had changed. Except now, we could date without my parents' interference. We've been engaged for a year, and I haven't spoken to my parents since. Honestly, I don't think I ever will again. Chris is my future, and I've never been happier.